Okay, guys, we got to talk about Holo. What the heck is going on here? Like, I'm trying to understand like all the pumping on this thing, and yeah, when I'm doing the most recent analysis on this, I did like it right here on this 829 candle. On August 29th, I made a video about it. If you look, guys, it is a very clear, defined support right here. Right in here is this where this look here. It went back up here, and there's the body. That was a very good support area. So now what are we doing here? As I mentioned in the last video, we're going to be consolidating. If you look at this here and then the top of this here, that's going to be your resistance. So right in here is what you call a demand zone. Right in here is simply just that. You get in here, and this is just demand zone. That's where price is going to fluctuate back and forth. If you have patience, it could break up to the upside. Nobody knows exactly when, though. But I'm going to show you guys my unique strategy, how I look to find bottom reversals and where you can get the explosive move up before all this riffraff happens. So here's what happened. We went from a low of 28 cents to a high of around 76 cents. So why did that happen? Was that just a random occurrence, or was that a reversion to the mean? My thing is that is a reversion to the mean and then some. If you look at this move, we went up from we did a pump of 170% in literally just a week, a couple days here, about 5 daily candles. That was a nice move. Now, could anyone catch that top move? Absolutely not. No one can say this is the highest point it's going to go at 76 cents and drop. But I can say you can predict that price is going to hit this EMA 20. You do know that. It is going to happen. You just don't know when. But the thing is, what I like to say is, when you look for oversold patterns, you want to look for extremes, right? You don't just want to get in when, it's not really oversold. But and you might ask, well, how do you know if it's extremely oversold? Well, first is price near this bottom green band. This is a customized indicator that I use. It looks for the average to range, and I customize it to be very, very low. But if price is not there, we can use other methods like, okay, what is the trend? We obviously know the trend is down, and now it's going up. So if you look at this current trend here, you can kind of see where the resistance points off, but you'll eventually break out. But once you break out, you form a new trend, and this is what you have now. As you can see now, you had this top here, and then if you draw it, that could be the very low. But I don't see that happening. And as you can see right here, you kind of have, this top here going up, and then we're going down. Can we break out of this channel? Absolutely. So what I want to show you guys, besides all that, is the time distance factor is so important. When you look at the EMA 20, you haven't touched it since 604. The current date that it touched it was 8/19. So if you look at that and you're good at math and you're good at, doing these calculations, look at any chart. Any chart that don't touch this blue line, which is this EMA 20 in 2 months, you'll be amazed how fast price goes up to it. So 604 to 8/19, that was about 2 months and a week or two. So what happens is you draw your trend channels and you look to see, well, how close are we to this bottom trend channel? And you could take some at these areas. As you can see, when price gets here, this is a very, very short trend channel. You can see how tight this trend channel is, but this is a way better accumulation than way up in here, where a lot of people bought way up here in the 80 cents, 90 cents, $1, $2, way up in here. But the theme of this is, and if you look at the story, and this is most penny stocks, you pump up to the EMA 20, it can give you a cherry on the ice cream, which it does right here, and then it doesn't mean it can hold that, and then it goes back down. This right here creates new bag holders because everyone likes to see green. People buy when it's green. I buy when the price is depressing. You want to buy when the stock is depressing. You want to buy it when nobody wants it. So when Holo pumped up to here on the EMA 20, it went down. When Holo pumped up to here on the EMA 20, what happened is it gave a little extra. It gave people be like, oh, it's above the EMA 20. It's an uptrend. And then it was a big fake out and it comes back down. A lot of people watch this level here. And yes, this looks like a really nice risk versus reward. Right in here from this lows to high is a 40% gain. And then your risk, you can put your risk at the very low of this candle here. If it breaks this, then you get stopped out. So yeah, I like that risk versus reward. I understand why a lot of people like that. But you don't know how high this is going to go. But how convenient that we touch the EMA 20 again and we have a long upper wick. This is all algos, guys. Look at this. We hit the 20 and we're going down. I mean, it works all the time. So What should your targets be? It should at least be the EMA 20 for a conservative target. And when I liked it down here, you see a conservative pattern of highs, lows, and bulls and bears fighting it out. And then you hit this nice conservative target of where you're getting about 48-50% gain. This was a very nice gain. Could it go even higher? Sure, you could scale out and hope for the best. But as I always say, to stay in the game, you scale out, take conservative profits, because if you never took your gains out down here, you're barely making anything out. You should have definitely taken your gains out. So yeah, this is my Holo analysis. What I'd like to see is, guys, for me, it's just not. I know it's extremely low price. I'm not sure if they're going to do a reverse split and all that, but for me, there needs to be a new story here. We just touched the EMA 20 here. I want to see massive time distance, at least from the EMA 5 and the 10, which are these two bands. EMA 5, we haven't touched it for one day. You see how I'm doing the time distance? We touched it here. So what price happens is we come back and touch. You see how this? We touch the 5, we go to the 10, we reject. Touch the 5, reject. Touch the 5. And yes, you could be day trading the heck out of this stock, right? So when there's abnormal time distance of not touching this 5 for like 5 or 7 days, what happens is price tends to touch it. Same with the EMA 10. If it doesn't touch in 1 month, it's extraordinary. So if you want to learn these type of patterns, learn this unique strategy of how do you catch the bottom before the price moves up. This is the only strategy that has really made me win over 95% of my trades, that has worked very consistently. I think you guys are going to love it. This is my Holo analysis. If you guys want to join the Discord, click the link down below in the YouTube comments and in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. Please read how to subscribe if you have an Android user. You'll have to subscribe on your on Google's on your browser if you have an Android. Avoid scammers. I'll never message or DM you first. Read the testimonies, guys. Lots of people are making massive money. I love this system. I think anybody can do it. If you head on over to the server shop in the top left, you can see the two services I offer. The Day and Swing Trading Plus is $12 a month and is by far the best service. I am more leaning towards day trading. I like to swing trade, but as you guys know, things are unpredictable when you hold overnight. You got to have a larger account to swing trade, so I'm going to just be quite upfront with you. Day trading has been the most consistent, profitable strategy that I have ever shown, and I can show you guys exactly, all the gains here. It's just insane. So for $12 a month, you get access to all my alerts, day trades, and swing trades. But if you look at the day trades, we're on like a 20-win streak, and we're making consistently 10 to 20% gains every day, and you're holding trades for literally minutes of time frame. My swing trades are just as good. It's just a little more slower, and that's just the part of the game. Swing trades are you can hold for a day, a week, a month. You just don't know. You accumulate the dips and you sell the rips. But this right here was a nice swing trade setup. You had that massive volume. You have nice volume coming in, and the price, just goes up from there. All right, guys, if you guys want to join the service, head on over to the service shop, click the Day and Swing Trading Plus. Do subscribe on your computer and you get access to everything. You'll get my education, my entries and exits, my live streams, which is what a lot of people find the most learning curve from, and I think you guys are going to really like this system. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment if you like my Holo analysis. I'll do some more videos when I see another setup here. But as of now, it's just the same thing, guys. You're in a buy zone all throughout these areas here. This is your demand zone. Once it breaks out from the bottom side or the upside, that's when you're going to have these big moves, but it could be very boring for quite some time. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'll see you in the Discord. Let's make some money.